and welcome to the channel. On this video we're going to take you through Monument Valley. We stayed at Goulding's, which is right directly across from Monument Valley, and unfortunately we didn't take any video that was savable, but it looks pretty much just like this, and you can walk inside the canyons, and if you want to look it up, it's Goulding's in Monument Valley. As we drove through the park, it seemed like every time you turned around there was a new sight to look at, something completely different. And we came in, it was not real late in the afternoon, but they said to allow for an hour, and we were in the park an actual about 2 hours. And the first thing you'll notice is that you drive in, it is Indians that are running it, and it's their land, and they do what they see fit with it. They do charge a admission that is understandable. It's I believe it's $5 per person, and there are no RVs allowed in the park. They have a big visitor center, but when you drive in and you pay, you get a map of all the spots to take pictures and the names of all the monuments as you drive past them. Throughout the park you'll see booths set up for water, and many of the tribes have little booths at various places along the route to buy jewelry. And I can't imagine standing out in the hot sun and selling jewelry, but it's not overly pricey, but it's a little cheaper than you're going to get it downtown if that's what you're looking for. This is where many movies were shot. I'm sure everybody knows that. The value, the shock and awe value in this it's just incredible. I didn't use any filters on the cameras, and we were there late in the afternoon, and the colors, every time the sun went through some clouds, it just changed the entire color of the park. Thoroughly enjoyed this part of our trip, and we'd like to go back. We didn't know we were going to stay because there's no RV parks anywhere near this. We did notice many things while we were out there. It looks like there is quite a few tours. I mean, if you want to see the ultimate in Monument Valley, I think it's about $100, and they'll take you out in a truck, so you don't even have to drive, because the roads out here are pretty bad, and they'll tear your car up. I don't know if you can see them, but there's potholes all through there. And trucks that you can, if you're staying across the street at Goulding's, you can get a tour right out of Goulding's. They'll take you into Monument Valley and take you, see, you're not allowed to get right up close to these. You cannot walk out to them. And the first thing you're going to notice when you go out there is there's people that live out there in Monument Valley, and you're like, well, where do they live? And when they take you out into tours, they're going to take you into remote areas of Monument Valley and show you things that you can't see from the road. There's some, when you're driving around in your car, you'll see some roads that say absolutely you're not allowed to go there, and those are for the tours. And they'll take you 40, 50 miles in. If you're coming in from Wolf Creek Pass, you'll see a cutoff for Mexican Hat, and there is a area over near Mexican Hat that is part of the tour that comes out of here. And I guess I missed a part. There's a guy with a horse out there, Harrison Ford. Was it Harrison Ford that shot the movie out there? No. Well, there was a movie. They'll tell you all about it when you come into the park. And he's sitting out on his horse, and the guy with the horse will go out there and sit and let you take a picture of him. However, you have to get all the tourists out of the picture, because they all will stand out there. Coming out of the park, and also when you go in, if you go in your own car, make sure that you have good air conditioning, because you have to roll your windows up. The dust is horrible. And when you come out of the park, you'll notice that there are many people waiting to get in. We were told to go, the best time is to go, I think they said early in the morning, but we came, it was about what, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it was just absolutely perfect. And this was August, we were there, but we did notice the drive out, it seemed like there was more people coming in at 6 o'clock in the evening than at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I mean, there is a line to get in, constant line to get in, of about 50 to 60 cars, but they move them along pretty good. There's plenty of parking in the parking lot. But I hope you enjoy our trip. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and follow us on Facebook.